Okay, MVP, obviously offense. Javars Brown had a great day, 141 yards with 8 receptions and a touchdown. The special teams was Rodrigo Hernandez. I messed his name up, but freshman kicker, and like I said, he had 2 critical field goals, and I thought he did well on those. And then for defense, again, familiar name Darius Johnson. Darius played solid, led the team in tackles, and like I said, defense, they've been really doing well. So it's kind of hard. I can really choose anyone on that team.
Outstanding. And, of course, we do have to mention Dave Legree because in spite of the 2 interceptions, he did, he was our leading one as far as rushing yards are concerned.
Yeah. Matter of fact, and that's, we want to get a little better. I know David did a great job, 299 yards passing, and, our leading rusher, I think he had like maybe, it had about 76, but he had, if you subtract the sacks. But again, that's we don't want Dave to be our lead rusher, so that's something we got to get. I think we got to get that balance back. But I think that will come, and we'll make that adjustment.
Yeah, outstanding. Coming up, he had one of the best games of the season in the matchup against the Rattlers. We hear from quarterback Dave Legree in this week's Pirate Player Profile.
Reverend Dr. Jerome and First Lady Monet Barber, along with the entire church family of 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple, invite you to one of our dynamic worship services. 3 great services, 2 excellent locations, and 1 awesome worship experience. 7 a.m. at 6 House, 2003 Kickotan Road, and at 9 and 11:30 a.m. on the main campus, 3100 Butternut Drive, both in the city of Hampton. For more info, call 896-6050 or log on to smzbt.org.
David Legree is no stranger to the show. He's been on before, and we thought it fitting to bring him back as we come to the end of our season. Welcome back, Dave.
How you doing, Rod?
I'm good. It's been, you bruised and battered here towards the end of the season.
Yes, sir.
Reflect on it just a little bit.
Just every week I'm out there just trying to, do his best for the team, help the team in any, possible way, and sometimes, that requires, my body getting beat up, as well as everybody, but if I had to explain every injury, we wouldn't have enough time for the show.
Now, one of the things in your position as a quarterback, you're kind of maybe a coach on the field, but also that inspiration to the young men, not just calling plays, but just kind of keeping the team up. How successful, or how have you been able to do that with, particularly looking at the season that we've had?
It's definitely been a learning curve. Not too much of a vocal guy, well, I try not to be, but being in this position, it demands that, last year we had a couple seniors, so, I didn't really have to do it. This year it was more so, I had to do it, and at first it wasn't easy at all, dealing with a lot of egos and, people, everybody's just trying to feel their way through at the beginning of the season, so you're trying to learn people's personalities, you're trying to see, you can't talk to everyone the same way, just like as a coach, some coaches, can like get on a player, and yell at them, and that's what'll make them play better, and some players, you got to bring them off to the side and say, you know what, well, I know you can make that play, and encourage them a little more, so, it's more of a process. It was more of a process at the beginning of the year, but now it's, I know basically everybody on the team. I know how I can approach one person, differently than others.
Yeah. One of the things they say in football, particularly as you take one game at a time, you never want to look past an opponent. How are you looking into Morgan State and preparing for Morgan State?
Well, I would have to say this one is, this is a big game for me. my best friend plays defensive end for them. You know, he went to Syracuse with me. You know, so, you know, you try not to look, you know, like you said, ahead. You know, every week, you know, we just go in there with that mindset. All right, you know, the next game is the most important one. The next game is the most important one. You know, and you know, that's just how you have to go about it. You know, so you don't look ahead. You know, so you don't look past an opponent. You know, it's been times people are 8-0. You know, and you play a team that's, you know, 1-7. You know, oh, you know, we got this, and then, you know, that's the one you lose. You know, so it's just about staying, you know, staying the course. You know, believing in these coaches. You know, and knowing that they'll put us in the right position. You know, week by week.
Now you've actually you've got another year with us at Hampton. So what are your thoughts and desires and plans as you move forward, closing out this season, getting ready for the off-season training?
Just to finish on a high note. You know, that's the most important thing. You know, we got to finish on a high note. You know, if you finish on a high note, you know, that carries on to the, you know, the off-season workouts and, you know, the summer. You know, it's something to look forward to. You know, when, you know, you lose the last one, it's, you know, it's that sour feeling for so long. You know, and it's like, you know, but when you win that one, it's like, you know what, like, we know we can do it. You know, we got the players, you know, even though we have like a lot of key guys graduating, you know, we know we have a lot coming back, you know, and you know, recruiting, you know, I know the coaches will take care of that, you know, and that's on us too, you know, like bringing in people that, you know, that we know can help the team too, you know, so finishing on a high note and, you know, and just bringing in a lot of key guys.
Good, and I know that you will. That's a quality of you, is finishing strong, and we're looking forward to that strong finish. He's a part of our coaching crew, and up next we're just going to have a good conversation with the defensive coordinator, Coach Keith Goganis.
Hi, I'm Shayna Whitley, and you're watching the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show on Fox 43 at Hampton, the real HU.
The right team, the right players, the will to win your trust. Trust in the products we sell, trust in the service we provide, and trust we'll give you the best price and the best value. The team is Pomoco. The products, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Nissan, Lincoln, Mercury, and used cars of all makes. Guaranteed service for all models provided by factory-trained technicians. And we've won the trust of generations. Let us win yours. Pomoco, the power of more. Of course.